Welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video. We are playing some Susano jungle for this. We're doing a couple more off-roll videos, so I wanted to make sure I could kind of get some games in. I am streaming at the moment, so I will be talking occasionally to the chat, but I'll mostly be trying to do a play-by-play video. I want to really quickly note I went the wrong starter item. That was an accident. Go Bombus Hammer on Susano. This one is still fine. It's not like the end of the world, but bit of a mistake on my end. It happens though sometimes. We'll be a-okay. I think we're against an Anubis jungle, which is a pretty rough counter pick for me in team fights. Laning phase, early game should kind of be okay. We're doing a speed start. You could start blue, you could start red buff. There's a lot of different areas you can start. They all kind of do different things, but the idea with this start is just very consistent. You get a speed buff, you're very safe. I'm personally a pretty big fan of it. Feels good. And we can just kind of go straight to this. So looking at the map, right, is a big, really important thing to do for jungle, and thinking about where you want to make your play. So I want to look at pressure across the board and see where can I actually get a kill early if I want to look for one, or do I want to just farm? So duo lane is obviously a place I could go, but I see that they have pretty safe characters, and I'm not loving it, especially when we have a Jingwei ADC. I look at mid lane and I see Baron, and I just say, hey, that looks pretty good. So I'm going to kind of hover here and just look for a bit of pressure. We can also play on the mids. And hunt a little bit. I'm pathing ups, so if Baron does end up going to this camp, we got a bit of pressure, but Anubis is here with him. I'm going to kind of hide here and then just wrap around. I think now we can fight. And again, even if we lose the blue, it doesn't really matter, because we're just able to get a bunch of poke off for free. We get a first blood just like that. Again, we're just looking kind of for a kill. We're thinking about where we're strong. In mid, I like our fight a lot. Baron just kind of feels like a free pick. And we looked for it. We force his blink because he gets afraid. We poke him out. We can just take a quick reset. Super happy with that. Anubis, who is the jungler, is basically out of the game. For the time being, kind of needs to reset if he wants to stay healthy. And we just build ourselves a nice first blood advantage. We're going to reset really quick and then just run to our backs. So far, so good. Again, you really want to think about applying pressure and just looking at places where you can get a kill. They have a Zeus solo lane, who does have Aegis, but with my Hades, I like the gank opportunity there. I'm probably going to wait for my Hades to hit 5 before I really look for something, because then it's pretty guaranteed to be free. But yeah, just try to think about where you can make a play, and sometimes you won't be able to make a play depending on how much pressure your picks have, but I like the Ra matchup into Baron a lot for Ra, at least pre-5, because I just know our clear is quite good on that regard. And yeah, we just kind of look for it. You can do a lot of side lane stuff. I think the biggest thing with jungle is that you have plenty of options with this role to play however you want to play. In terms of where you want to apply pressure, but you just have to have a plan for where you're going to apply pressure. So again, I could look towards duo lane, but it just feels like it's a little bit difficult of a play, so I'm totally fine with honestly just coming mid here again. So Baron is a little bit pushed up and he is just dead. Super simple. Messed it up a little bit, but doesn't really matter. He's always dead there. So another clean pick. Again, we're looking at the guy who's just fighting. We have easy pick potential onto Baron pre-5, so we can just kind of keep hunting for the guy. We know this red buff is down. I'm going to kind of posture right. I know I'm not 5 yet, but my Hades is, and I like the gank potential on the Zeus. So we're already going to see our Hades is kind of committing for this. I don't have blink, so I'm a little bit out of range, but I can eventually get here if he doesn't just kill him on his own. Looks like he will need some help, but again, that's why we're here. He's going to be pathing top side of this, could wrap back in. Oh, he juked us. Rough. Yeah, tough. Okay, no worries. I thought maybe he'd be able to cover, but I think his abilities were down. Just was a bit spooked. No problem, no problem. Yeah, it was worth a shot. Still good to try to apply pressure there. The Zeus is still playing up. I'm not 5 yet, which is kind of a bit of an issue, but neither is this Anubis. I think it is playable. We're going to pull him. I mean, it's still not bad. Yeah, we don't get any kill here, but we've poked him out. I'm about to hit 5. Not enough damage. That's okay. Looked a little bit, maybe too hard there. It's fine, though. Just an attempt at something. Again, we're applying pressure. We don't really get a kill out of it. I'm going to rush Hydras. You could rush other items, but I think Hydras is just super strong. Good damage, good cooldown, power, everything like that. And it's definitely a good start. I think the Anubis play was a little bit ambitious, though. Probably couldn't get anything there. Thought maybe we could force something, but it just wasn't quite the case. Susano definitely was the best god in Smite 2 upon his release. He got nerfed a ton. I think just recently got buffed slightly. Might be wrong on that, or maybe that was just Smite 1. But yeah, he's kind of like painfully average right now, but I think he's fine. It was my 1 on Instacast. Yeah, I play everything on Insta. Alrighty. We'll just kind of like slow down a little bit, look for some kind of buff clears. Again, I do like the mid player. It looks like our Rod did get soloed, so we've got to be a little bit mindful in that. If I can go for neutrals and stuff, I will. Again, I have to be a little bit careful for this guy. Just barely out of range there. That's tough. We'll let him be. I'm going to ward top side here. I do want to like get these oracles if we can. You want to contest camps that are, contestable, obviously, and try to make a fight on them. But with no left pressure, I know Kepri's going to rotate. I feel like this might just be a little bit dead for now. Yeah, I'm just going to head over right. Again, like I want to look at like an easy kill. So Zeus is one of them, right? He might actually just get the solo here. It looks like he does. Great job. I'm going to cover right a little bit because there might be a rotation, but we can kind of just pressure. This mid fight's a bit scuffed. I'll come back. Yeah, that's kind of weird because I did kind of walk over expecting something to happen, and then there was nothing, so he got the kill, which is great. It's a good problem to have. Red buff is up. I can wait an angle here, but ideally I look for some farm. We have this. I don't want to dash on this. Alright, we got something. Hey, it's a start. We'll take it. Is this up? Nope. I'm just finding it back. I get my power spike. I'm cool with it. We're definitely like playing a little bit more like kill proactive than farm proactive this game. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's just like kind of playing to what you want to do, right? I really do want to just get some kills and like build a lead through that. But if we don't feel like there's anything super easy, it is just like also really good to just kind of play your buffs, right? How killable is this Uller? I feel like not too much, honestly. Character is pretty good and pretty safe. I can look a little bit, but I just don't like it. Yeah, it feels pretty bad. I'm gonna hover mid here really quick. I know we could go to our back rights. Is he playing aggro? A little bit, not too much though. Can wrap like far. Yeah, it looks like they're looking to commit a little bit. Now I can wrap far because again they are pushing up. So we do have an angle here. It is playable. That is always the disadvantage though with those picks. We're gonna body block the Kepri. Ult. So he's knocked up. Good wall. And he should just eventually be dead here. Yep. Nice job. Can we ever dive this guy? Stop his back here. We're all good. Nice. Quick dive. He missed the ability, so we know it's good. I think it's really... Hold on, he is blank. Let's be a little careful here. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. This guy we could probably kill, actually. I actually like the idea. Playing a little bit cautious. Oh, he bricked. Unlucky. I griefed it. I trolled. I could have just blinked. Man, that thing does so much initial damage. Holy. Okay, I griefed it. Yikes. That was tragic. I mean, I was trying to bait, obviously, but, like... Yeah, this game got fucked up. It happens. All good, all good. Where do I want to go here? Oh, he left. Is that a rage quit or a DC? Surely a DC. Surely a DC. I'm assuming it was a DC. Oh, he's back. Unlucky. Alright, no problem, no problem. Yeah, that was just a bit of an effed up situation. It happens. We'll just kind of clear out our jungle. I guess I just like don't even bother playing the bait. I do have a lot of farm up. We did spend like a lot of time just fighting. So I'm going to like really slow it down from a fighting sense and just try to like clear out our camps. We'll look to fight. I think it's a good idea to try to kind of set hard rules for yourself. Now, if they're like out of position like this, we should look a little bit. So this is a little excessive, right? But beats forest, that's good enough. But generally speaking, like if you feel like you're fighting a little too much, just try to like set a hard cap for yourself and be like, okay, we won't really look to fight till we're like 9 or 10. And I think that's a great way to like kind of organize yourself because yeah, right now it's a little all over the place and I don't love it. We're 9 now. I feel like it's a bit better here. There's a bit of an opening. And I'm just gonna like ult. Get a triple. Kepri forced ult. Now we just go on the Baron after he uses abilities. And it is clean. Nice job. 2 easy ones. We're gonna go invade now. Obviously mid jungle dead, so there could be something. I'm gonna use my ping here to get an idea. Uller's on oracles. This is super, super free. Nice. There we go. I'm gonna play for this Zeus. Did he just kill him again? Oh my gosh. Good job, GOAT. Zeus used ult. I mean, I could like rotate. The thing is, like when you have a soul in like this, It's sometimes easy to get a jungle gank, but it doesn't actually mean it's a good thing too, because he's got the lead. If I'm doubling up on a basically strong side for us, even if we're killing the guy, like I might be opening up an opportunity for them to do, say, Gold Fury, and I kind of don't want to give that up. So I think we're just going to kind of ignore him and let him be. That's kind of the way that I look at it. How do you assess Thanatos? I think he's very strong. He got a bit of a nerf. His solo lane definitely got hit a little bit, but he's still a very good character. You build him hybrid in jungle and solo, and you'll do very well. Alright. I want to look at gold. We do have really good secure. Is Khepri's here? Can we just int on him? Kind of. Yeah, I feel like they're just like trolling this so hard. Okay, that's an ult, but like so. Pretty sure we just like kill everybody here. Yep, it's looking like it. Oh, we didn't die to that. Well, he's dead in a second. That's fine. No problem. I know your ult you need to charge up. I thought it would just do enough. All good, all good. Alrighty. Get invades off again, which is great. Gonna put that right there. Be able to steal this. Notice that our Hades is pinging, that Zeus is on blue, so I could technically get collapsed on, but we know we're kind of okay. And with a couple of camps secured, and now we know that Zeus is right, I could kind of look for a dive here. I don't want to force it too hard, but if there is an angle, I'll look at it, you know what I mean? Okay, he's making an angle for me. Died for it. That's a bit rough. I think that was a bit of a force. I get the idea. I think it was a bit of a force. Yeah. No worries. I shouldn't do his blue. I would do his blue if I was worried it would get stolen, but I'm not really worried about it. We'll just back here. That was a bit messy. Serrated is a great item on this character. Tekko Kage is also pretty cool. I like Serrated a lot. Just gives you a bunch of power, some lifesteal as well, which the sustain's great. And I think will help us a lot. Again, I do feel weird that I have this Bumba's dagger because that's not what I wanted. We do lose gold, and again, that's kind of what I mean about like doubling up on solo side. Now, if we get the kill on Zeus cleanly and Hades splits right, we do just get like a tier 1 tower, and it's kind of offset, not a big deal, but obviously it didn't happen. So you can definitely like do it like double up on a lane, even if like you're strong and make a play. Just that whole kind of situation got a little bit out of hand, you know? I'm going to hover mid here a little bit. We'll get these first. And I do want to like make sure we play farm first because we are ahead in kills and stuff. And I'm not like that ahead. I'm a good bit ahead, but not that ahead. I want to make sure I kind of continue to build that lead. And we're obviously pretty easy to kill as well as this game goes on. Anubis is quite good into me. I can look a little bit at this bear. And again, I think he has ult. So I've got to be a little bit careful about that. No, I don't need to be at all. Okay, that works too. Kill got stolen. Damn, that's alright. No worries, though. Pretty easy pickup. We're going to gank this Anubis. He is literally in La La Land right now. And he is just going to die for it. Good play by him to blink, but ultimately it doesn't really mean anything. So, free blink first. We're going to head over right side. And, oh, we just saw the Zeus uses too. He's here, he's here. It's on his backs. This is detonate too. Oh, my game is like breaking. I hate this here. This is so troll. Okay, my game literally is breaking right now. I'm sorry about this. I literally can't play. Okay, now I can play. I literally... What is going on? You guys see this? I can't move. Okay, finally it's working. Dude, my game literally broke there. I'm sorry. That's very, very unfortunate. Alright, guys. Well, we're able to play now. But that sucks. Big time. That was the easiest pick in the world. I don't know. I've had that happen recently to me. Maybe it's just like my CPU literally exploding. I'm starting to think that's kind of what it is. I'm going to close some other tabs and hopefully that'll fix it a little bit. I apologize on that. Should have been a really simple, easy pick though. Again, my bad on that. Definitely need to get a computer upgrade to play this game, I think, but it's alright. We've got Serrated now. We're going to go into another damage item. We've got a lot of items you can go here. You can go like the Pendulum Blade. You could go, say, Crusher if you wanted to. You could go Brawlers here. They're all really good options. Just kind of like decide what you want. I think this game anti-heal is quite nice, so definitely looking at it at least. I'm just going to get on this Khepri because he's an easier target. hold our dash so we can always live there, and Khepri ult forced, Baron ult forced, and a shell is quite good for us. Play this angle a bit. I have vision, so I'm safe, and we just go back in. Beads forced right there. We'll back up here a little bit. He's probably in some trouble. Good bounce. He's fine. Hiding this bush. They know I'm here, but they don't know exactly where. So we're just going to keep on hiding. They might have honestly thought I backed. I think he did. Cool. Good stuff. Yeah, because he like 2'd and I thought he covered the whole bush, but like you have to be really careful with those angles because it's really deceptive. You have a lot more space in those bushes than it seems like. Alrighty. Go check purple here. I think Uller did just like do all this stuff. He just TP'd to lane. We saw the little teleporter thing. I'm gonna just hold this angle, and when he walks up, I think we gank. Yeah, this looks like a good kill. Our Jing's a little bit behind, but I think it's still playable. I griefed it. Alright, that's fine. I played that like shit. No worries. I should 3-2. I kind of tried to greet it. That was so troll. All good, all good. Bit of a swing and a miss. Sometimes you're just going to have those. He did just dash on me, so... yeah, we'll let it be. It's fine. He's very tanky. I'm okay. That Khepri takes 0 damage. I got to get some pen for that guy. I can go Oathsworn Spear here as well. It's really good. I'm just going to kind of like farm my camps though. We've got a nice XP lead on this Anubis. You know, one thing, you're not going to be able to see his actual like true level until we see him on the map again. So he's probably like level 13 or 14, but we definitely are ahead. So that's like what's important. I just want to like make sure I'm maintaining that. I really do have to fix that like movement thing. It's like my whole game like kind of just like breaks. If anybody has any solutions, please let me know. But we'll look over right a little bit. Our boy is in big trouble. He is pretty healthy, though. Is ultimating. I mean, I definitely turn this once I get there. I think. Yeah, I'm just going to look for this this guy. Juked. So let it be for a second. Keep playing this patient. We should be alright. Can I ever kill him? Yes. Not that quickly, though. Alright, we got rid of his 1. This is 3 down 2. I'm on cooldowns. If he continues to play up, I do kill him, but I think he's just going to leave. Yeah, that's smart. Alright, no worries. At least we traded 1 for 1 in it. Again, just a little bit difficult to kill him. He did get a kill just now, too, so we got a bit more farm. Is okay, though. Can you use this time to TP over to the other side? But I do get 1 shot if he has a combo. I'm just going to leave. Yeah, all good, all good. Alrighty, let's think about it. What do we want to do? See, the problem now for me is I feel like they have a lot of CC, at least on divers, and our comp is good, but I kind of have to like wait for someone else, which is like what jungle is quite literally. But with how split the fights are, that's not really a huge option. So playing these angles are like just scary is kind of the point. I'm not super comfortable in them. I think I'm just gonna like kind of group mid, to be honest, because this is like perfect. You know, when other, I mean, he just entered, of course, it's perfect. But normally, like when they're just like kind of soaked on the Ymir first, I think these split fights are just really sketchy. Is the point I'm making. Khepri was scared, so he ulted. He should have waited for us to ult, but I mean, it's good for us. Check this red. It's up in 5, and yeah, we'll get this pretty easily. I want to see if I know this Khepri is like there, but I want to see if this Zeus walks back. I don't really want to commit on this guy. I mean, we can see, but look, this guy's just gonna come over to help. And this is the eye of the prize. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Just got to be a little bit patient sometimes. The Khepri's kind of baiting for us without even knowing. That's what we wanted. All right, we'll hover a little bit here. I don't love this fight nearly as much because I don't have ult, and I'm a tiny bit poked. It's not like... okay, that looks pretty bad. That was almost a great ult. Fortunately, doesn't end up being much. We do get the bush pull, though. So the quick disengage, it's an okay trade for me. Uller's here, though, and that's not good. Does he go for me? I'm kind of hiding behind the fire a bit. I want to help here, because it looks like I might have to. This fight looks pretty bad, though. Yeah, I guess it's just a disaster. Uller's kind of like owning. Alright, we'll let him be. He might end up getting another kill here. I'm going to shove mid while we have a bit of time. Yeah, that god's kind of strong, isn't he? What can you do about that, folks? I'm a big Uller permaban fan. I wasn't banning this game, though. It's fine. That was a good play. I should be okay here, though. I have dash. Alright. We'll get a reset here. Normally, like, I think saving for Bumba's is, Bumba's hammer, excuse me, is really great. Because I have the wrong one, I'm not, like, as inclined to go it. I'm thinking I might go a little bit of defense here. I know that's not typically the Susano kind of thing to do, but, like, especially in a game like this, I sort of feel like a little bit won't hurt. I mean, how bad would it, excuse me, be if I just went, like, Puri beats? I think pretty good, actually. They have a lot of CC, a lot of magical damage I'm worried about. Obviously, the Uller's a big problem, but if he's, like, kit dumping me, the fight's probably already a little bit doomed. I just kind of have to play around, like, not getting kit dumped by the Uller, and I think we'll be fine. So if it's just on the Hades, or I'm just on other targets and someone else deals with Uller, like, any of those plays I think should be okay. I don't love the matchup into that character, so I'm just, like, mindful of that. We're gonna pop our thing, because I don't really know where people are. Okay, that's definitely reassuring. Get these rocks here. You know, I think generally, like, it's not the jungler's job to necessarily do it, but, like, if you're here and they're up, you may as well, obviously. Capri is just kind of hinting on me. He's got help. I'll let him be. No problem. Are they chasing? They are. I've blinked, though. Yeah, I'm okay. This is like a super chase, no? Hit the Uller as well. I mean, surely that's, like, the biggest crime of all time. Yeah, what was that? I don't know, I had to, like... For a second, I thought it was, like, just super inting, but... what the hell? Okay. I guess, dude. Is that just, like, I don't want to say streamer effect or anything. Oh, it's not that. It's just... What was that? That okay. Alright, fair enough. Well, they both end up dying. I mean, you don't want to chase that guy. So we'll take it. In this spot right now, we want to look to keep someone out, and with Anubis here, that's kind of our top pick, our target. Now, I can't kill him easily, even though he's behind because I don't have ult and stuff, and obviously he's got knockback immunities, but we should at least just, like, look to zone a little bit. Anubis is, again, on this right side. I'm going to throw my 3 out, look a little bit here, just for a pull out of the range. It's fine. Again, I'm trying to, like, bait out an ability before I go in. I don't want to, like, rush this. This guy should back up. I'm going to hold this angle here, though. If they chase, I kill, but I think he's fine. No problem. Hold this angle now, too. Just kind of keep looking at spots. We're kind of playing, like, a zone, but it's more of, like, a corner bait zone rather than, you know, a soul laner zone where you're, like, actually showing yourself. Forces ultimate there. We just dash out. This could be an okay ult angle. I'm a little bit too far, I feel like. Yeah, I don't know. I don't love it. This fight is pretty split. Ymir did get out. It is winnable. Okay, we got one. Aegis forced as well on the Zeus. It's not the most. I mean, look, first fire is not that strong, so you can't, like, expect to have the same impact you would in Smite 1 with it. We will finish Bumba Spear here regardless. It's still, like, a good item, even if it's, like, a little suboptimal. And I think we'll be okay. Yeah, it's also weird because, like, normally when you're a jungler, and I always say this for, like, diving characters, and you're in a game and they have, like, let's say they have a Pele jungle this game. You know, Pele jungle might look to fight me in the 1v1, but I know kind of where she's going to be posturing. Anubis is a bit weird because he'll probably be, like, more towards the backline. Not necessarily, but when he's more towards the backline, like, there's just more targets to dive. Now, it does give our backliners more space, so it's great for them, but it is a little awkward as a diver. Whether you're jungle, solo, support, assuming you're a dive support. Again, I have to be careful, because if he holds an angle on me, I'm just dead. Lead doesn't matter. And a 3, and then wait. Don't want to use my abilities. Now he used his wrap, so I can begin to chase. And he's probably going to have help kind of soon, but my Ymir's, like, on the way too. So I'm not that afraid. Still out of range here. He's probably out. Yeah, again, I don't want to dash in and pull, because then he's just going to ult combo me and I'm cooked. I could go Tekko on this character as well. Again, I did talk about that. I just haven't gone it yet because I kind of feel like I had other prios. They're grouping to push left, that's fine. Again, me backing here I don't think is a big deal, because that guy reset, so they should be able to push okay. And now I'm just going to come over with Hades, and we're going to try to cover / kill this guy. It's very common for people to push opposite side while you're getting something. He's got help, though. Yeah, so he's got Capri. There's 2. I'm going to stop his back. He's looking, obviously, for a combo on me. Okay, no worries. Hades was coming. I definitely, like, played it a little too patient, but we got what we wanted to, which was defending the right tier 2 and getting the left tier 2. So we've opened up the map while covering our map. Obviously, if we get a pick on it, it's great, but I mean, taking the safe call is never a bad thing. We get a Gold Fury as well. I can kind of posture mid here. We can still look for something a little bit. We got to be a little bit careful here, but I think I'm kind of okay. See, he's in a great spot for us. Waiting for the Aegis to end. Oh, it went off too early. Either way, it's still knocked up. 2 kills, easy peasy. We have healing with Bumba Spear and Serrated. Let's look for something. Great, and that's why that Puri Beats is just such a great item to have, especially in their comp. I mean, it just slots in so well. I don't get stunned by the detonate there, and we're golden. It's good damage. We can look a little bit for something here. Beats Blink from Anubis is really low. We'll get mid. All works out. Again, I'm not trying to do anything greedy. Too bad. Okay, not trying to do anything greedy. Immediately does something greedy. Typical. We're going to ult here. I think this could just be game. Got the knock up. Oh, it surely is. Alright, I apologize for those little, like, moments of, like, flickering, like, loss of movement. I don't really know what that is. Again, I think it's just like my CPU is literally like getting shredded by playing this game sometimes and streaming / recording at the same time. When I'm recording, it usually doesn't happen, but because I'm streaming, it just kind of happened. Again, I apologize, and I'll try to fix it, maybe lower some settings and stuff. I do have planned pretty low, but 28k, 12-1-10. Honestly, like, this is my least played role, so I definitely could do some work in terms of like map pathing and stuff, but when you have like good fundamentals, I feel like you can play the map well and take advantage of mismatches and stuff. So at least we did a good job on that. Definitely need a little bit more work personally to do these kinds of videos for this role, but I'm going to work on it. So for the YouTube side of things, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will get more jungle videos time to time as I do all other role play-by-plays. Thank you, as always. See you soon.